Hello everyone, hi, welcome to another live stream. So wonderful to be here. As always, I am live on Instagram, on Facebook and on YouTube, so wherever you might be, hello. Instagram, you're up here. Facebook and YouTube, you are here, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking directly at you, but I'm looking at all your comments already coming in. Hello from all across the world. I've seen Mexico already, I've seen Canada, I've seen a lot of America, I've just seen France, I've seen another Canadian, Puerto Rico, so hello from all across the world. In fact, when I announced I was doing this live stream, one of you wonderful lot messaged me and said, it's going to be 2 a.m. where I am, but I'm still going to tune in. So thank you for being here. I always love doing these as and when I can. So hello, welcome everyone. Let's have a good old catch up. Let's have a chin wag and ask me as many questions as you want. I've already seen a couple of them. One of them, I just want to give a little shout out to an old pupil of mine, Rohan. I do remember you. How could I forget you, Rohan? You were in my tutor group. Of course, I remember you, Rohan. But also, there's been some really fantastic other questions, so keep them coming in. And as always, if I don't respond to you and it looks like I've gone past your question, just repost it, because it might be I've just missed it in the barrage of messages that have come in. But it's so wonderful to be able to have this opportunity to talk to you. I'm very good, thank you. Thank you, Tanya, for asking. Yeah, I'm really, really well. Really well. Feeling well, feeling energized and excited. So all good. How are you, more importantly? Right, one question from Elizabeth. Who is your favourite singer that inspires you the most? So, growing up, probably I listened to a lot of musical theatre, so it would probably be like Michael Ball. Quickly developed into Alfie Boe. When I was very, very fortunate, I went to go to the 25th anniversary at the O2, and I got to see Alfie there, which was absolutely incredible. But if it's like a pop singer, growing up, I liked the band The Feeling. What else did I listen to? A lot of Phil Collins, a lot of Jerry Rafferty. More modern, I really enjoy Gregory Porter, Jack Garrett. Oh, Pentatonix were a massive part of my life. Alvy Kaplan. Still love him for every single thing he does. So yeah, hi Tom, are you going to do a meet and greet after the Concord Club? Just wait outside the door. Come say hello. If you don't know, I'm doing a gig at the Concord Club, 20th. I want to say 20th of next month, June, July. Uh-oh, I'm getting the wrong date now. I will check before the end of this live stream. But I'm doing a meet and greet. Well, I'm doing a show, sorry, but stop, say hello. I'll come out and say hello. Of course I will. What's your advice going... Sorry. What's your advice to anyone going through the BGT process? Embrace every single moment. Every single moment, because it doesn't happen twice. You've got to cherish it. You've got to love every single moment, because it does go by so quickly. So when you're on stage, whether it's just after you've performed, just before you've performed, just take a moment and go, wow, this is where I am, and just take it all in. I know for the first 2 rounds I definitely didn't, and for my final I did. I got the advice that I've just given. Take a moment, enjoy it. So if you're going through it, take a moment for yourself and really embrace every single thing that's come in. How do I saw it was a really good one, really good question. I think it was on Instagram actually. How do I improve my falsetto? So your falsetto, I'm not going to go into loads of detail about the anatomy of the voice, because I think that would bore you all to death. But the best way to improve is obviously practice. Breathing is a really big thing, especially for falsetto. If you know anything about the voice, you'll know that you lose a lot of air when doing falsetto, so having more air in you is going to help sustain that falsetto, but also give you a bit more backing to get that sound stronger. So breath control, practice your breathing, not just everyday breathing, but breathing for singing. If you're really interested, I could definitely post a video on my social media about how some exercises that I do for help breathing. But it's a really good question. Thank you very much. Hello to everyone that's just joined. Feel free, ask as many questions as you like. I love responding to you. Everyone's asking about like an Asia tour or an American tour, a UK tour. There is so much going on at the moment that I cannot wait to happen. And unfortunately, at this moment, I'm not going to get anyone's hopes up or say anything that might not happen, because it will get my hopes up as well. But just know there's some really, really good things hopefully coming very, very soon. And the moment that they are concrete and in the diary, I will be sure to post about them. But as always, I hope that I do get to come to all of the countries that you're mentioning. Oh, good questions. Good questions. Which songs do you love to sing? One of my favourites is Bring Him Home. I love singing Bring Him Home. I still, every time I do a show, one of my own shows, I often finish my show with I Who Have Nothing, which obviously I sung in the final of Britain's Got Talent. And I still love singing that one because it's such a good song. So those are probably two of my favourite to sing because they're big, they're open, and loud, which probably isn't a very good indicator for a good singer, but I do enjoy being quite loud. So, as I'm sure my family would vouch for. But yeah, those two songs, they're very, very different spectrums, aren't they? Bring Him Home, soft, quiet, and light and beautiful, and then I Who Have Nothing, which is sing it in your face. Do you play any instruments apart from the piano? Yes, I was taught guitar first, and I love guitar. I'm not amazingly talented at it. Not that I'm amazingly talented at the piano, but I feel like I've got a handle on the piano much better than I do guitar. I've also got an Anglo, a squeeze box somewhere that I learnt to play. Shout out to my uncle who's probably listening in the Isle of Wight right now. Thank you for that. I do love playing the Anglo, but it's a hard instrument. Would you like to have a career in musicals? Thank you, Sheila, for your question. Yes. I grew up listening to musicals, loving musicals. And so I would love any opportunity to sing in a musical. So yeah, that's a definite yes. Who is your favourite Valjean? Oh, now that is a difficult question. And I like different Valjeans for different reasons. Like Colm Wilkinson, original Valjean, he is nostalgic, he is a fantastic singer, fantastic performer. Colm is up there. Vocally, Alfie is absolutely stunning. I mean, everything about Alfie is stunning, but like, whew, those vocals. John O'Jones did a great job. Oh, I'm going to say Colm. I'm going to say Colm for the sheer fact that he is the first, and he did it so well, and Bring Him Home was practically written for him. So, Colm Wilkinson, thank you for your question. Tom, do you think you should be England's next Eurovision entry? I'd love to. Bring it on. I love Eurovision. Every year we watch it. So yeah, let's do it. I'd love to. If anyone's watching on that board that makes those decisions, hit me up. I'd love to be there for next year. So just while these questions are coming in, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what's happened recently. So just before I went away to Europe last, I think it was Tuesday. I'm getting lost with my days. Tuesday, I went to London to sing with the phenomenally talented Kerry Ellis in the Adelphi Theatre in the West End. If the theatre means nothing to you, don't worry. It's where Waitress was on, but also where Back to the Future is currently on. And I got to do 2 duets with the phenomenal Kerry Ellis and then sing my latest release, Falling Slowly. It was a magical evening that I will never forget. So thank you, Kerry. Thank you for having me. Hopefully we get to do it again very, very soon. But yeah, it was a stunning evening. And then of course I went out to Europe and travelled home for 3 days and did some performing and loved it. Loved meeting new people. Loved singing. So it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. My little 6-year-old Johnny is watching. Hello, Johnny. How are you? Can either of your parents sing? I think my mum can hold a tune. I personally, I think she can sing. She will tell you otherwise. And I love you very much, Dad. But no, Dad can't sing. But I love him. Thank you, Johnny, for your question. That was a really lovely question. Would you like to sing it in once? Yes, I'd love to sing it in once. I'd have to brush up my guitar skills because obviously once the musical, live instruments on stage played by the actors and the singers very often. So yeah, I'd love to brush up on my guitar and I'd love to do that. Do you miss Hannah when you're away singing? Every time, of course. Every single time. We've got into a new thing. It's probably a little bit, well, not sad, but probably a little bit soppy. But recently, we've been phoning on the on WhatsApp, and then just falling asleep while the phone is on, which I know sounds really weird because we're not even talking, but it's just having her there, which I am missing quite a lot, but I do love my job as well, so I shouldn't complain too much. But Hannah is doing amazingly. She's at work right now. She's just left. For those of you who don't know, I'm incredibly proud of Hannah. She is an NHS nurse for children, and she has worked incredibly hard over the last since COVID, because that's when she graduated in COVID. You wear 2 rings, your wedding ring, but is the one on your right hand have any significance to you? I got this one when I turned 16 from my godmother, and I have never taken it off since. I don't know why. Oh, well, I do know why now, because it has a massive, it's been on me for, oh wow, it's coming up for 10 years. Whew. Didn't quite realise that, but this ring has been on me for a very long time, so it's become really significant to me. I always wanted to wear a piece of jewellery. I don't know, growing up I was always, like, I wear my chain. I've never taken it off since I was 16, and I got the ring at the same time, and it's kept with me. Actually, the chain is a slightly bit of a lie. I had a chain, my sister bought it for me. Unfortunately, it broke, but then when me and Hannah first met, she bought me a new chain, and that one hasn't come off me since. Some other people are coming to Concord. Now, Concord is actually nearly sold out, if not already sold out. So if you haven't booked those tickets yet, it might already be too late, but go to my bands in town, book those tickets. It'd be lovely to see you there. Hello to everyone. Lots of people calling me Mr. Ball still, so I'm guessing a few of my students are on this stream. So hello, it's a school night. Don't stay up too late, but I hope you're having a good time this year. And it's nearly half term, guys. It's nearly there. You've nearly made it. One more week. Are you watching this year's BGT? Oh, always. Not often live because I'm not always at home, but I think it's a fantastic year. They've done really, really well this year. Some fantastic, I was about to call them students then, they're not my students, young people, children, they're, absolutely fantastic talent. Let's keep going. Yeah, Concord is nearly sold out, which is absolutely epic. I cannot wait to go perform there. I actually went there very recently to go watch the Overtones do their night at the Concord. They are incredible. They are absolutely sensational. It was very, very good. A new single anytime soon, hopefully. Stay tuned. I'll let you know as soon as things are concrete and in the diary. We are probably about halfway through our time together this evening. I tend to keep these quite short, 20-30 minutes. That way, we get good time, but we can make it regular. So if you haven't asked your question yet, please feel free, drop it in the comment section. And if I've gone past it already, because I'm at the bottom for each of them on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube, repost your question and I will try and get round to it. Have you any hobbies? A lot of my hobbies go down to music. But actually, conveniently, next to me, for my birthday, I got a Steam Deck. For those of you who don't know, that's gaming. I have my PC upstairs, but when I'm travelling a lot, I'm now on my Steam Deck. Hello from Ireland. Any chance you're coming over? I am popping over to Cork very, very briefly. I think it's for literally less than 24 hours. Other than that, at the moment, I'm not going over in any professional capacity, but I've got quite a lot of family in Ireland. Shout out to all my Irish family. So hopefully I'll be going over there to go say hello to them all, because it's been a couple of years and I miss them very much. What subject did you teach in school? I was trained as a drama teacher, but then I also became a music teacher as well, which I absolutely adored. Absolutely adored. Will you ever go back to teaching? At the moment, I am loving performing and doing what I'm doing with so many exciting developments this year. But there's always a part of me that's in teaching, whether that's just going into schools to deliver workshops and assemblies, which I do currently do, or going in a more regular capacity. I love teaching. So yeah, it's going well. What's your favourite cruise ship you performed on? It's a good question. That's really difficult. I think my first cruise ship, which was my first performance out of Britain's Got Talent, other than singing with Michael that one time, that was my first proper performance. I think that's probably got to take the top, because that was a real moment for me. So that was the Britannia on P&O. But yeah, loved it. Right, let's keep these going. Hello from Germany. Hello, Germany. Please can you sing Nights in White Satin? I adore that song. So I will definitely look into it. Even if it's just a quick Instagram post, I will get on that, because I do love that song. It's gorgeous. It's a little bit like some of the other stuff I already sing, which is probably why I like it. So yeah. I love Michael Ball as well. He is absolutely sensational. What a human being that man is. Did I like my meet with Adam Lambert? So I met Adam Lambert on America's Got Talent on the Wings just after I'd finished singing Who Wants to Live Forever, and he's an incredible human being. The utmost respect and love for that man. So yes, absolutely. A few more people calling me sir. I see a couple more people in here who are definitely my students, so hello. Welcome to the stream. Please sing Hallelujah. Yes, I love Hallelujah. So that's another little post I've got to do. I need to write these down, really. Did you get to go and have a honeymoon? Yes, I did. Me and my wife, we went on our honeymoon in the new year, just gone. We went to the Maldives. It was stunning and gorgeous. And every time what song is it? Sound of Silence. Every single time I listen to The Sound of Silence, it brings back the memories of my honeymoon for multiple of reasons. One, because obviously I had to postpone my honeymoon for the America's Got Talent, but also the music video that's currently available on YouTube was edited while I was on honeymoon. So it was the only bit of work that I was doing while we were away. But I listened to my recording of it about 50 times while we were away, and I listened to it probably too many times, but it kind of filled up my honeymoon, which was incredible. Does your wife sing too? She sings with me, probably a bit more privately. She doesn't stand on stage and sing, and nor do I think she'd want to. But yeah, she does sing. I think she's got a lovely voice. Would I ever consider releasing a song for the charts for Christmas? Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's tough to compete with Michael Bublé, though, isn't it? Like, but yeah, I'd love to do a Christmas song. It's gorgeous. Lots of lovely comments coming in from my lovely wife. Thank you. I know she's not watching right now, but I will tell her. She's currently at work. What is the first song you ever sung in public? It's a really good question. It's probably Little People from Les Mis, Gavroche. I was 9 years old when I played Gavroche, and that's probably my first live performance, I reckon. Yeah. We haven't seen your sister. How old is she? So my sister, oh no, I've got to get this right. She's 2 years older than me. She is currently 27. She's currently 27. She'll be 28 in December. And she is wonderful. Love her very, very, very much. Hopefully she's watching as well. So she's just heard that. Right. How are we doing? Probably another 5 minutes, and then I will call it there. But it's been so wonderful to have so many of you on the stream, chatting, asking questions. It's really lovely to chat to you. It's been a little while. It's probably been a bit too long. Let me know. Just leave a comment. Do you want me to do another one at the end of this week? Maybe I could just do an exclusive one on YouTube or something. But would you like another one? Maybe I'll do a little performance as well in the next one. Or do you want it maybe a little bit later? Maybe next week. What? End of this week? Maybe. Gemma, thank you for your question. How much have you raised for your swim so far? So I think personally, I've done nearly 350. I want to say 350, maybe just slightly less than that. I think as a whole, as a team, because it's me, Jay, Adam, who, if you don't know, has a son that is diabetic, and he joined our team, and he is putting me to shame. He is incredible at swimming, clearly, because he is going much faster than me and my mum. And I think we've raised just over £2,000. I think. But at the moment, I'm trying to get through the miles and just gunning it. In fact, I'm going to go for a swim just after this stream. So I've got to get those miles in. Got to get those miles in. Some people wanting another live stream, so potentially I'll do one Friday night, maybe Saturday. Keep your eyes peeled because it'll be when I've got time. But I should have one by the end of this week. Oh, there's some good questions. Really, really good questions. Come to Italy. I'd love to. There's 2 comments actually here from Italy. So yeah, I will try to. Right. What's your favourite film? Ooh. For the longest time, I used to say it was called what's it called? Not Uncharted, because that's the one with Tom Holland. I do like that one. Unbroken, the war movie. Incredible, emotional movie. Love that movie. But as a cheesy kind of feel-good movie, Blades of Glory. Every time, I think I could watch that movie back to back to back to back. I love this movie. And I don't even know why, but Blades of Glory. Did you perform at your weddings? Oh, do you perform for weddings? Send over an email. Tell me when your wedding is. I don't see if I'm available. Congratulations and have a wonderful wedding. And if send over an email, we'll see what we can do. No promises though. I apologise, but see what we can do. How did you manage to take care of your voice being a teacher? It's not something I actually have ever gone on record as saying, so you're getting a bit of an exclusive here. But when I was a teacher, I actually really struggled with my singing voice. I really, really struggled with my singing voice when I was a teacher. I taught in a very big room. Being a drama teacher, you have to project your voice quite a lot, and so I was tiring out my voice quite a lot. And so I probably didn't look after it as well as I should have. But Britain's Got Talent, the incredible Annabelle, if you don't know who she is a absolute god. She is amazing. She doesn't just do Britain's Got Talent. She also just did Eurovision. She did Eurovision with Sam Ryder. She's incredible. But she brought my voice back to life. Completely brought it back to life. So I'm forever in debt to the incredible Annabelle, and the vocal coach is her title is on all social media. So yeah, I actually for a moment thought I'd never be able to sing again because I thought it was completely ruined, but we were fine. Hi Alice. Hello. Sorry, there was just a comment saying, Tom, can you please say hi Alice? So hello Alice. I'm just trying to see. Who is your musical inspiration? I grew up on a lot of 80s, 70s music and musical theatre. Oh, what's Eurovision? Sorry, so Eurovision, because a couple of people are asking this, and I'm probably not the best person to describe it, so if anyone wants to correct me in the comments, please do. But Eurovision is a contest that engulfs, not engulfs, but it incorporates all the countries within Europe, plus a few extras like Australia. And it's a singing competition, or a performing competition, but for music, singing. And every year it's hosted in the winning country, apart from this year, because Ukraine won, and us being second, we decided to, we were elected to host it for Ukraine. It was Ukraine's Eurovision, but we hosted it in Liverpool. And it's a singing competition that can be absolutely bonkers. We've had some fantastic acts. ABBA. I imagine most people from across the world know ABBA. ABBA was on Eurovision, and we've had some fantastic talent. So it's this crazy evening of good and weird and wonderful music, and I love it every year. Right, let's have 3 more questions, and then we will get there. Sing your highest note, please. I'm definitely not warm enough to sing my highest note, but I can play you my highest note on the piano. I believe, now I might get the wrong octave to begin with, but I think it's, come on. There it is. I might be able to push to a G sharp, but that's a G5 for anyone that cares, and a G sharp 5 if I can. Do you have enough privacy when you go out? Yeah, no, people are wonderful, and I like meeting people. So if you ever see me out in the street, please come say hello. Do you like ABBA songs? Yes, Hannah loves ABBA songs. We have 3 or 4 vinyls full of ABBA songs. So yes, love it. One more question. Make it a good one. They're all good, to be fair. I like this one. How do you understand the meaning of songs? So I take multiple approaches. If it's a song I've written, obviously it already has meaning somewhere. But if it's a song I haven't written, like The Sound of Silence, Creep, I Who Have Nothing, Rise Like a Phoenix, first of all, I look at the lyrics and just see if they are blatantly telling me something. I try and then relate that to myself. But actually, very, very often, I'll listen to the song and listen to the melody and the key that we're in, and whether it's what tone we're in, whether it's major or minor. Little bit of a music lesson for you very, very quickly, but typically, and this is a very, very broad idea, but if a song's written in a major key, you're going to feel happy about it. If it's minor, you're going to feel a little bit more sad about it, and where it pitches and things like that. So I find meaning in almost every element of the song, the instruments that are used, everything. So it's a wonderful question. Thank you so much. So I think we're going to call it there, everyone. It has been so wonderful to catch up with you. A lot of you wanted another live stream at the end of this week, so I will try to get another one in. Watch out on my socials. I will let you know. And yeah, thank you, everyone. Take care. I will see you very, very soon. Oh yeah, I've got my Dexcom on. Yeah, and love you lots, guys. Bye.